Hey folks, again, I'm Gabriel Pendleton with BaltimoreGamer.com, and we're here wrapping up the Betascape arcade. We have one more guest for you. We have Ben Walsh of Innovate Baltimore and a whole bunch of other projects organized the Betascape arcade you have here. So without further ado, we'll let you talk about some of the stuff that's going on.
Sure. This was a great weekend. We had arcade machines brought in by MagFest. We also had, projects by 10 different local development teams. Thousands of people walked through this weekend, and it was just a joy to see everybody sitting down, playing the games that were locally developed, and getting their feedback and just seeing how happy they were and excited they were about these projects.
So when you were talking to the guests here, what did they say? Like, do you remember their exact some of the words they were talking about? Any games in particular that they like?
Yeah, Color Fusion was very popular. A project I'm working on was very popular. Everybody was just amazed that these things were being created here. And I saw a lot of parents bringing in their kids and showing their kids, and the parents were they were really excited for the kids to see it, to, a possible career choice. A lot of parents, I saw them talking to the middle school and high school age kids and telling them this is something you can do for a living.
So tell us about the beginning of what is now the Betascape arcade. Tell us how it became.
Sure. So I'm the co-founder of Innovate Baltimore, partnered with Tina Tyndal to run that. And our goal is to grow creative technology in the area, and that includes video games. Video games are my love. I'm a video game producer and entrepreneur. And I was in a conversation with the organizers of Artscape, which is the Baltimore Office of Promotion of the Arts. And we were sitting down with Heather Sarkisian from MP3 Car, and we were just talking about Artscape, and I asked if they had video games here, and they said no. So I asked if they would like video games here, and they lit up, and they said, yeah, they would love that. And so that started the whole conversation going, and Heather and I worked together with a number of other technologists from the area to build the concept of Betascape, and I took on the role of curating the arcade and video game showcase.
So I've been here playing a lot of the games, and I have my personal picks. What about you? Do you have any personal favorites?
Well, they're all really great, so it's very hard to say. I mean, Color Fusion definitely is up there. I love everything Eric Ruth does. I'm brilliant at what he does. My own game, of course, which I can't talk about because it's still kind of in stealth mode. Even though we were showing it for user feedback, I don't want to talk about too much. And the UMBC projects were pretty interesting too. It really, really great to see such talent coming up in the industry.
So you said your game is currently in stealth mode, but what about the company name? Is there any little details that you can give us? Can you give us any little hints there or anything?
Sure. The name is Pure Bang Games, and we're working on a Facebook title that we plan on launching late September. And we have offices in Highlandtown in the city, and we're actually hiring. We're looking for artists and programmers. The bigger picture is just to grow creative technology in the region. And, like I said, my heart's on the video game side. So, that'll always be a focus of mine. I'm working with a real estate developer to create an arts and technology community in Highlandtown. We're buying a 23,000 square foot building that we're going to turn into this tech incubator. We'll have video game companies there, web design companies, so just some really exciting stuff. And with Innovate Baltimore, we're going to do some more stuff in the future. We're going to create a series of events called Geek Chic, which caters to geek culture and celebrates what's fun about being a geek. Video games being one of those things. And we're just going to get people connected, talking, collaborating, working on projects together, and just making some cool stuff.
Also, you mentioned Geek Chic. We were there last night. They had DJ Cutman and Rare Candy, two awesome bands and a great DJ for video game music. So tell us about a little about Geek Chic, and also what your plans are with that.
Sure. Geek Chic is a series of social events that celebrate geek culture. So we're going to mix it up. This time it was a video game theme. We had the 3 video game music cover bands, and we had DJ Cutman there, as well as some arcade machines. In the future, we're going to do stuff like a comic book costume party. We'll do Star Wars themed parties. All sorts of just different cool, geeky subject matter events. And we're going to do one every other month, most likely. Geek Chic, this one we had 120 people for the first one. So, hopefully we can grow it and just, create this like cool social experience for people that may be intimidated to go out on a Saturday night to a club. It'll be a place where they could go and have fun and cut loose.
So tell us about your other ventures. Where can everybody find information on Ben Walsh or Peerbind Games or Innovate Baltimore? Give us the web links and everything. Tell us, where are you?
Right. The best way to go is through Innovate Baltimore, which is innovatebaltimore.com. I'm working on the Peerbind Games website. It's not quite up yet. So Innovate Baltimore is kind of the landing pad for a lot of the projects I'm doing. You can find me on LinkedIn. That's a great place to find us. Also on Twitter at InnovateBmore.
So before Baltimore Gamer signs off, is there any last words you want to say?
I just want to say thank you to Baltimore Gamer for coming out and doing wonderful coverage on this event. You created a lot of excitement. I saw a lot of the pictures and the tweets from you, and you did a really great job, so thank you.
Well, we look forward to seeing Peerbind Games. We also look forward to seeing more events like Betascape and Geek Chic. Ben Walsh, thank you for interviewing with Baltimore Gamer today.
Thanks, Gabriel.